this Studio Brutle Techno Rumble Kick tutorial. First of all, you can get this rack, go and download it in the description below, and there's a link to the other Studio Brutle racks and sample packs as well. Have a look at them. So yeah, first of all, what is Techno Rumble? It's that booming, pumping sound, that sub bass you get on techno tracks. It's made from processing the kick, normally with reverb, and then distorting it, filtering it down, and making it pump rhythmically with a compressor. Sometimes it uses delay as well. You can hear the delay on its own there. And then reverb. It's distorted and saturated as well. So yeah, first of all, what you need is a kick drum. In the rack, the first thing, apart from the macros, is a sampler, which I have set up just to play one of our 909 samples, but you can put any kick in it. Then it is distorted. The kick is distorted first of all, a little bit, just to bring it out so you can hear the top end in the mix, and I use the drum bus transient control as well to make it cut through the mix. Then after that I set up the rumble, which gives that rhythmic sub bass, which is made of a delay unit, a reverb unit. You don't have to have both, you can have one or the other. This does both individually, or you can have them together. Then it is filtered down and driven. Key part of the sound is distortion to bring out to make the sort of the reverb heavier, and then filtered down, so you just get the sub frequencies. There's a saturator here as well, which is not activated, but you can add it for character if you like. There's a utility unit which just tames the volume down. Really, it turns it down because it can get too loud in the chain. It also monos the signal, so you don't have any stereo width, which you don't want for sub bass. Then there's some overdrive, which distorts it more. Then another filter to get rid of the more top end that the distortion adds, and then it's driven again here. And then another utility just to control the gain. Really, it's already in mono. And then a compressor. And what the compressor does is it takes that really long tone and makes it pump. So when the kick plays, it turns the volume down. So when every kick plays, it makes the reverb drop in volume. So you get that pumping kick, reverb, kick, reverb. Then after that, it is filtered down again. All the filters have a little bit of a resonance to give it a bit of a frequency boost, so you can hear the top end of that low bass. It's driven again, and then it's EQ'd here. So yeah, I've set it up so you've got 8 macros. But yeah, if you get the rack, you'll see there's lots of macros, just because there's one set up here for the rumble. But all of these in the second one are mapped to the first one anyway, so you shouldn't have to worry about them. So yeah, first of all, these first ones, the kick drive and the kick transient, they push the kick a little bit louder and distort it a little bit, and you can hear the transient. It just makes it a bit more clicky using the drum bus transient control. Then after that, I've got rumble drive, which is mapped to the drives on 2 different auto filters. Without it, you can hear you can hardly hear it. You just get the sub bass, but it will add a lot of character to it. Then the rumble volume, which is set up by using 2 chains. So you always have the dry kick coming through, but then all these reverb processing units together, you can control them together, the volume of all of them together here. Then you have the delay, and I'm going to turn down the reverb so you can hear the delay on its own, and you get that really rhythmical rolling kick sound. And I've set up the delay time here so you can change the rhythm. That's just I think there's 3 settings. Yeah, that will give you the offbeat, and then that will give you the sound that you had at the start. You can add a little bit of reverb to it as well, so you get both the delay and the reverb. So you get a bit of a smeared sub bass, and you get that pumping delay. But but the more you turn the reverb up, the more you'll lose delay, because the reverb just smears so much of it into one long tone, and then you're taming it down, so you will lose delay if you turn the reverb up. And yeah, that's roughly it. There's also the sidechain here, which I've starred because it needs a little bit of setup. Switching it just goes from off, sorry if your volume just jumped there, and to on, so it's literally just on and off, and it just activates this compressor. It's starred because you want to set it up. You want to set it up so it's on a dry kick that's obviously the same kick that you're playing, or a copy of it, that you're feeding into this rack. And then you want to adjust the threshold so it is like quite far down, and you see this GR thing pumping, and you can hear it. You'll hear it pumping. You'll hear it, that pumping effect of the massive reverb swell dipping for every kick. And yeah, that's roughly it. You can add in any other effects you want, like where the saturator is. You could add in the Ableton amp or drum bus for more distortion effects. Yeah, that's roughly it. You can try out plenty of different kicks. I've got loads of kicks here. You can hear that. That is a 606. That's 808. And yeah, and then that's a different kick altogether. And that's on one of the different delay settings. So yeah, give it a go. Add whatever kicks you like to it, and yeah, let me know how you get on. Yeah, as I said, go to the description, download the any of the sample packs and this rack and any others, and yeah, good luck with it. Let me know how you get on. Take care. Bye.